So,
Hello and thanks for joining us. I'm Joe
and I'm Mo, and
welcome to MóJó News.
thanks for the introduction, Joe. Happy to be here. So today we will be reporting on events happening with the society.
According to faculty and students of UNC Chapel Hill during the incident on March 16th, they stated that police have been sympathetic to people identifying as Confederate or pro-monument protesters, including those who have threatened violence against student activists in social media posts. All while student protesters who identify as anti-racist have been racial and attacked and tackled and pepper sprayed by police for alleged misbehavior.
So the entire incident was mishandled by Chancellor Kevin Gooskowitz, who claimed the whole thing started when silent supporter brought a gun and other weapons also to the school grounds. In other news, North Carolina lawmakers want to reduce student testing. They are weighing different options on how to reduce the amount of standardized tests given to North Carolina public school students. The State House voted 110 to 2 on Wednesday for a bill that overhauls the school testing program and reduces the number of exams given. But in the Senate, lawmakers introduced their own bill Wednesday that would reduce testing in a different way.
Now moving on to Trump. Trump's Homeland Security Secretary Kristen Nielsen resigned on Sunday, April 7th in Washington, D.C. In her resignation letter, she stated that she had hoped that the next secretary would have the support of Congress and of the courts on fixing the laws which have impeded their ability to fully secure America's borders and which have court-bound to discord in our nation's discourse. Nielsen had requested the meeting to plan a way forward at the border, in part thinking she could have a reasoned conversation with Mr. Trump about the role. According to 3 people familiar with the meeting,
I'm sorry.
she came prepared with a list of things that needed to change to improve the relationship with Mr. President. Now to Mo.
Trump had recently asked Nielsen to close the ports to the entry along the border and to stop accepting asylum seekers. Nielsen had found this very ineffective and inappropriate. After the meeting, she submitted her resignation. Ms. Nielsen said she planned to stay on as a secretary through Wednesday in order to assist with an orderly transition. The abruptness was unusual because the Department of Homeland Security currently does not have a deputy secretary who would normally take the reins. The president said in a tweet that Kevin McAllen, the Commissioner of Customs and Border Protection, would take over the acting replacement for Ms. Nielsen, who was the 6th secretary to lead the agency in 2017. But by law, the Undersecretary for Management, Clara Grady, who is currently serving as acting deputy secretary, is next in line to be acting secretary. Oh, I didn't see you there. Today's weather is going to be a high of 82 and a low of 76. There will be no raining and it will be nothing but sunny skies and partly cloudy. Make sure you can't see my feet. And now for our word of the day. Our word of the day is supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, an adjective describe an extraordinary event. This party is supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Oh, hey, Jody, what you doing there?
I'm reading a supercalifragilisticexpialidocious book. The Beauty That Remains.
Oh, y'all should buy that one.
Okay, that's all we have for you today. Tune in next time to see what crazy stories we have for you next. Thanks, I'm Joe.
And I know.
And this is MóJó News.